For more on this success by the military, TVC News Correspondent Lupe Asum, who has been monitoring development in that part of the country, joins me live via Zoom from Kaduna. Lupe, what more do we know about these clearance operations?
Well, thank you very much, Abosedi. From the pictures I sent, you could see clearly that these rescued hostages were in chains, and my immediate reaction when I saw those pictures was to think of how the family members must have felt after they saw their relative freed. Of course, a couple of them might have been told to raise up to 20, 30, 50, or even 100 million. But then the security operatives, that's troops of Operation Forest Sanity, rescued them. This is a demonstration by the Nigerian army that they actually have the capacity and they are willing to not only go after these terrorists, but to also rescue their hostages on hot. So, of course, we must commend the Nigerian army for these operations. They have also been carrying out other operations. They have been rescuing a couple of hostages over the past weeks and the past few days, and this just happens to be one of them. You could recall the chief of the army staff about 2 weeks ago said time is up for the terrorists. He actually said they are going to speak to the bandits in a language they would understand. So if that is anything to go by, then summarily, this success being recorded is just the Nigerian army telling the bandits that, look, your time is up and we are ready to give you a bloody nose and a good run for your money.
Indeed, Lupe. And how exactly are community members receiving the news of the rescue of these hostages?
Well, of course, the military have been bombarding them, smoking them out of their hideouts in some of these communities. And of course, for residents who have actually suffered for a very long time, it is fun to watch. They're actually calling on the military operatives to intensify these efforts to ensure that some of these communities are free from the frequent attacks of these terrorists. Of course, schools have been shut down at some point. Religious houses have been shut down. People are afraid to travel in and out of Kaduna. So if the military are recording this success, if the military are taking the fight to the bandits, then of course this is something that gladdens every resident of Kaduna, and they can't help but then call on the military to intensify these operations to ensure that most of these hideouts are raided and that the bandits are actually given a run for their money.
Indeed, Lupe, thank you very much for this update. Our correspondent Lupe Asum for us there in Kaduna.